Welcome to Superchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So welcome everybody, and thank you for coming so early. I know today's a little bit later than we usually do on Fridays, but like I say, we mix up the times of the live streams regularly so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Right now we're looking at Frugal Mama of Boys. This is a creator behind this channel who is out supporting others regularly. So they're our featured channel for today. I feature a different channel every single day on Superchat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. This is a creator who I see out supporting others. Not only are they here with us in Superchat even today, so you can connect with them right there in the chat, but as well, they help us on our copyright-free music channel as well. They're always over there in our virtual 24-hour live stream, helping keep the conversation going and keeping the activity there, grinding out those watch hours. So I really do appreciate that. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back from this creator. They are going to motivate you with a healthy lifestyle. Even being a single mom, they want to make sure that they're motivating and keeping a healthy lifestyle and motivating others to do the same thing. So with over 1,000 subscribers, they almost have 1,100 already. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and we'll push them a little bit farther. I noticed that Boss Lady Denise is in the house as well. That's another generous, supportive creator who will be our featured channel for Monday, as a matter of fact. So hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay. If you would like to swap playlists with other creators here in the chat for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then if anybody has the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get more people into Superchat, and of course does wonders for the algorithm, as you can imagine, not just in the coming days, but also in the coming weeks. And same thing for the thumbs up. So I hope that everybody will give a thumbs up if you haven't already. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. Hopefully everybody enjoys the shirt that I'm wearing. The grind is real. This was a gift quite some time ago from my dear friend Vern's Junk Closet, and she does all kinds of merch and she does all kinds of giveaways for her members and things like that, so I hope everybody will visit her too. So thank you again everybody for coming in. First of all, I never welcome them first, but Michael's Adventures and Scratch and PPA are two of the most supportive creators that I've ever met on all of YouTube, and we're lucky to have them with us here as dedicated moderators always. So hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. They've both been featured more than once on Superchat because of the generosity and impact that they have within our community. As well, I noticed that Ace Flaw 1, Andy, is here. This is a creator who's been with Superchat since before the beginning. He was even with me on my personal channel when we were doing the Playlist Buddies experiments before we even started Superchat. So hopefully everybody will connect with him. We're on episode number 244 today, and Andy, Ace Flaw 1, has over 3,000 subscribers and is still coming back to grow his channel. Chris's Clever Craft, it's always good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I know we've got a couple of members here. Cute Goth Girl Gamer is already on the wheel. I'm going to get GA Girl, I Am Every Woman the Dream Team. Onto the wheel as well, and I see that Nightstar Beauty has already come in with Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. Emotion and Two Pineapples was here very early, so they're all on the wheel already. Deanne's Vlogs and More, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I thought I've seen your channel before, but apparently you might be here for the first time today. And Diddles Lavelle Lugs is here for the first time from Australia, if I read that right, so hopefully you're both feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Derek's Journey is here, along with Everything Random, a Unique Rose. I noticed you had a small name change there, which is great. Facing Reality always engages our conversation, so we can look forward to that. On that note, I did pin a comment today that's asking everybody to comment on a poll. So I didn't put it in the chat because you can't comment on it, and we're looking for a little bit more information. I often get asked by creators what programs can they use or apps can they use to edit their videos. So today I'm curious not only what platform you're editing your videos, whether you're using a computer or if you're using a phone or if you're using a tablet, or as well, we'd like to know what programs or apps you're using, particularly free ones, so that other creators in the chat can find a lot of other things that I don't typically mention here that will help everybody. So hopefully everybody will engage that as well. Bailey Squad, good to see you here. Let me get you right onto the wheel as a member, of course. And I see Bingy Roy Vlogs is here. Thank you for coming in. I think this is your second time here as well. We've got Farmer Girl Christine. Always good to have you in the house. Flossy Vlogs is back. It's good to have you here as well. Miss Beauty K Kitchen. It's been a little while, but it's good to have you back. Mom and Lawn is here. I believe they follow us on Instagram as well, so thank you for that. Nita VR Designs. Good to see you here as well. And Pal's Island Kitchen is in the house. They happen to be a member, so of course I'll put them on the wheel right away as well. I see that Sergeant Life is in the house. That's a longtime friend of Superchat as well. Soul Star Sketchin is back in the house. Good to see you here. Spotless Com is a dear friend of Superchat, somebody who, pardon me, I connect with every day. They run an 8-hour live stream on their channel daily, so there's almost always something happening over there. And I noticed that MSK Family Vlogs has come in, so I've got you on the wheel as well as a member. We will get more names from our chat list as we need them after we work the wheel down a little bit. Scratcher Chic is in the house. Good to see you here. Traces of Twan's Life, always good to see you in the house as well. TWTTV is here with one of their 2 channels. Wolfsbane Explorations is back in the house. And Eve Belize is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who has been with TuberChat from the beginning. So thank you for coming back in and still continuing to grow your channel within this community for 244 episodes. Corinne's Life is here both as a member and a moderator. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if you've mentioned something that I missed in the chat, please forgive me. I'm always way behind when I do my introductions. But if you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow. And hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier, and I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Teacher B Downer, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully everybody is doing okay. So one more time, we're looking at Frugal Mama of Boys. This is our featured channel for today. Again, we feature a different channel every single day across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen, based on impact and generosity. Shake Skype, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you here for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Writing with Emotion New Soul is the second channel from our dear friend Emotion. I've already got Emotion on the wheel, of course. And then I think I saw another familiar channel come in. Sally F. Jimenez in the house. Good to see you here. So let's spin the wheel. So Frugal Mama of Boys, like I said, has almost 1,100 subscribers. This is a very supportive channel who is out supporting others, as well as not only here in TuberChat, but helping us on our copyright-free music channel as well. And I appreciate all that extra support. And again, hopefully everybody will enjoy some of that when you connect with Frugal Mama of Boys. And you'll see them coming back to your channel supporting you the same way. Here's Cute Goth Girl Gamer. They happen to be live right now Cute Goth Girl Gamer live streams frequently, pretty much every day. They do a variety of different things. Right now they're doing an open panel, probably StreamYard, as they typically do. As well, they do a lot of video game live streams, and sometimes they even make music and post that online as they do it, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you get when you're over there with Cute Goth Girl Gamer. This happens to be an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They happen to be a gold member, so we saw their slide at the beginning, and we will see it again at the middle and the end of today's live stream, and their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we will soon see. So I'm going to try moving a little bit faster than we usually do. I see we have a busy beginning to today's live stream again, so I want to get as many channels on the screen today as we can. Double the trouble. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. And again, we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here will be willing to connect. Everybody will be willing to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. We do it in a specific way. We're here really for long-term support between each other. Superchat is just a meeting place where you can meet other like-minded creators who believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than they expect to receive. We all expect to support each other, not just in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and maybe even eventually years, giving each other views, likes, comments, as well as hanging out in each other's live streams, premieres, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers so that we can all have a strong and solid foundation for our channel. So if you are the kind of creator who enjoys supporting others and helping others grow their channels and watching their journeys, you will find a lot of people who will be happy to do the same thing for you. Bailey Squad is coming up right now. And pardon me while I'm falling behind in the chat again. Again, our instructions are in the video description. So hopefully that does a little bit of a better job than I can race through here talking about exactly how everybody connects. It's more important than ever that we're all doing as much as we can for each other while we're connecting. And following the full procedure that you'll find in our video description is ultra important so that your connections, first of all, stick. And then as well, YouTube does not hopefully play games with your subscriber numbers within the next couple of days. Business Basics with Mr. Long. Good to see you in the house. It's been a while since they've been here. They have a wealth of information that they share for everybody as well. Super chat in one of their tutorial videos, which I appreciated. As a shout out for that reason, their video has been added to our front page. And you'll find that on Business Basics with Mr. Long. And hopefully you'll find a lot of other useful information that will help you with both your channel and your videos as well. G Cemetery's Gone Bad Vlog. Sorry, it's Good Cemetery's Gone Bad Vlogs. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Mama Glow Up is here. Another extremely supportive creator. Somebody who is with us almost every single day. Supports us in every way that you can imagine on all of our channels. And has been supporting others for as long as I can remember. Oracles and Beyond, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's Cassie. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them as well. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. This is Bailey Squad with 771 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. You'll find a lot of variety on this channel. And then as well, one of the things we can do, I typically do it for channels under 100, but when a channel has less than 1,000, they do have a discussion tab here where we can leave a comment for them. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this, but I just kind of race through it so that we can continue with what we're doing. But Bailey Squad has actually been a friend of Superchat for a long, long time. They happen to be a member as well. So I had them already on the wheel. Now we're having a look, and I am going to spin the wheel in one more second. I'm just going to get Phyllis Brown on there. They just came in. And like I keep saying, we will get more names from the chat onto the wheel as time goes on, as we need them. Usually when I work the wheel down to about 5 or 6 names, we start adding some more. So we're going to look at Corinne's Life in a second, and I see that Winners Happen came in. So Winners Happen is going to be added to the wheel right away, of course, as they happen to be another member. And Corinne's Life comes to us actually as a member and a moderator, and she has been with us in that way for a long time. She's been a dear friend to Superchat. This is a creator who I speak to offline as well and have many times. She's interested in sharing her information for the betterment of everybody in the community, and you will find generosity in Corinne's life in every way that I could describe here on Superchat. So one of the things she's willing to do is swap playlists with other creators. She does have a second channel that she's building now as well. She does the feature channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. I'll get back to that in a second here, or we'll talk about that when I find another channel that's got featured channels. We'll talk about that. But as well, she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Superchat, so that you can meet lots more friends and family members. And we have been getting a steady stream of newcomers coming into Superchat that have been making their way into our family, coming from Corinne's Life, which is great. Finding happiness in all you do. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And again, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their week. For most of the different areas in the world, I believe that we've got a lot different weather than we were talking about many months ago. And for a lot of people, it's been pretty obscure. We've been talking about that a little bit. Facing reality, what does the scissors icon mean on the live stream? Thank you for asking. So Superchat's acquired a new feature, and lots of other channels have this, which is called clips. What that allows you to do is, if you click that button when you find a good part in the live stream that you like or want to share, you can chip off a 15 to 60 second clip, and then you can share that out with its own URL and its own individual kind of video, it looks like, in your collection. You can send that out on Instagram, or sorry, not Instagram, but Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, other places that are easy to share. I'm just going to show you for a quick second. Corinne's Life might have had it. I should have looked at hers. When I look at any of our past live streams, let's look at the one from the other day. What Facing Reality is talking about is this little button here beside our thumbs down. And when we click that button, you can make a clip here, and it's very easy. You can slide the slider along. You can edit the beginning and end and make that anywhere from 15 to 60 seconds. Hopefully your page won't freeze the way mine does. And what you'll find is that after you've made a clip, you get this added into your menu, which says your clips here on the left-hand side. And there's a couple that I have already clipped off. If I happen to go into my library, I don't know how many people actually ever look at their own library, but you could. And then you'll find clips at the bottom. YouTube automatically puts those there for you. So let's go back to Corinne's Life just for a quick second, because I want to show you her second channel, and then we'll spin the wheel and get another channel up here. Oh, and then Corinne's Life didn't get clips yet, but it's likely coming. That seems to be a beta thing that they're trying with many different creators. As well, this week, Super Thanks rolled out for a lot of creators. It seemed like about a third of creators in the United States or more seem to have gotten the, we used to call it applause. It was meant to be called applause for a long, long time. They've changed it to Super Thanks, where that you can give, it's similar to a super chat on videos instead of just live streams, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will keep an eye out for that stuff as well. That will be rolling out apparently to everybody at some point. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More has a lot of crazy hot weather as well as some rain. And then hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay in the chat. Once again, I did put a poll on our community tab. I hope everybody will hit that link that I pinned up here in the chat so that you can get to that. And a lot of creators often ask, what programs and platforms everybody's using to edit their videos. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that, hopefully everybody can go back to that post as a bit of a resource and get a lot of app and program names, whether you're on a computer or a tablet or a phone. And Corinne's Life did get the Shorts camera. I have it too, but I haven't played with it yet. Roy and Becky's Travels, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment that anybody's mentioned, whether if you can leave it out, whether it is a sorry, if you can mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or I mentioned Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. Hopefully I'll catch it the next time around. Team Goodman, good to see you here. And then yes, Roy and Becky's Travels. For not everybody yet, but it seems about a third of Americans. Vern's Junk Closet did a poll the other day asking about that. Seemed to be about 34% seem to have gotten that feature. When I look at a handful of Canadian channels that are friends of mine that are monetized, I don't see any with super thanks yet. But it should be rolling out to everybody shortly. They gave us a warning about that. Everybody should see that. At least monetized channels should see that in their super section where they look at their monetization. So again, forgive me if I'm missing anything in the chat. I'm really falling behind today. Oh, thank you, Chris's Clever Craft. On our community tab, I'll show it to you in a second. This is Lighthouse and Anchor Designs, where Corinne's Life shows us the merchandise that she not only has for sale, but makes for other creators to sell as well. And then as well, she's building this channel up already almost at her first 100 subscribers. So forgive me, I'm going to go back over to our channel. Let me spin the wheel so we know who's coming up next. And when I head over to the community tab, I did post the link at the top of this chat. And then here is the poll where you can vote on whether you use a PC, Mac, or computer, Android, iPhone, or smartphone, or an iPad, Surface, or tablet. I'm just curious about the platform you're using or the product you're using. And then the app or program that you're using, I'm just asking everybody if you don't mind commenting on that post so that everybody can go back and get some ideas for apps and programs that they might not have already seen. Hopefully that will be helpful. We're going to look at Nightstar Beauty right now. I just spun the wheel. We'll get some more names, like I said, very soon as we need them. Oh, Mom and Lawn has a GoPro Hero 9. Very, very cool. I'm still using a 5, actually. I just bought it like a year or 2 ago because it has a special feature, but it hasn't worked out the way that I thought. And Corinne's Life will hopefully be posting to her second channel soon. Jack Dawson just rolled in, dropping a super chat on us. He's done that to us many, many times. Jack Dawson is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. For that reason, we're going to look at his channel next. I'm just going to get it ready here. Right now we're looking at Nightstar Beauty. So this is a creator who is not only here in Tuber Chat regularly with us, they happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away, but they are also out supporting other creators regularly, and I see this, I run into them frequently when I'm visiting other channels and streams and premieres and things like that. TCG fam, thanks for coming in. Fanatic Guide, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in as well. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I should get around to everybody as long as everybody's still active. Divine Chocolate Creation, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Antoinette at Fun just came in. Forgive me while I get her onto the wheel. So the other thing that I like to mention about Nightstar Beauty is the effort and the instinct that has been used to put forward that effort into this channel, both in the video production as well as the channel's branding itself. So she does have a match between the banner particularly and the thumbnails. Of course, with her avatar, the picture of her, you start recognizing her right away. If you've seen her once, you feel like you've seen her many times. But you can see that the branding is just really great. She's doing a perfect job on these thumbnails, in my opinion. The bigger YouTubers will tell you that a close-up of creators' faces can often make a thumbnail very clickable. Now, it's not necessarily always the answer for every single channel, of course, but it's just nice to see that she already instinctively has that going on, which is great. Tiffany Wears T-shirts is in the house. Always good to see you. Thanks for coming back in. And then Diddles Love Lugs, who's here for the first time, says that their videos are uncut and unedited, which is cool. Lots of creators do that as well. And Melody61, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. So hopefully everybody will connect with Nightstar Beauty. I do enjoy watching this creator. I'm looking forward to seeing much more. She does not only hauls, but also makeup tutorials, as you can imagine, and does a very thorough job on those videos. So now we're going to look for Jack Dawson. This is an unbelievably popular name on the internet because of the lead character in the Titanic movie, of course, right? So when we look for Jack Dawson, we have to type in something alongside it, like for instance, MLB The Show, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, or one of the other video games that we know he typically plays on his channel. And I do notice that as well. Thank you, first of all, Jack Dawson, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. As well, I see that Frugal Mama of Boys has dropped another super chat on us. Thank you for that as well. We already looked at that channel, but I do appreciate that extra support, of course. And then I see that Writing with Emotion New Soul, the second channel from our dear friend Emotion, has dropped a super chat on us as well. So I absolutely appreciate that. Corinne's Life is also... Did I miss something there? Where did I miss something in the chat here? What did I miss? I'm scanning through the chat and I'm missing a handful of stuff. My computer lags while I live stream. It's unfortunate, but I do what I can here. Yes, Corinne's Life dropped a super chat on us as well, so let me get these in order. Now, Corinne's Life we already looked at. I do appreciate that extra support, so thank you for that. I wonder if Corinne's Life was trying to snipe the stream boss position, but Writing with Emotion New Soul happened to get it. What happens there is you see that little video game life meter that's under my camera. It's called the stream boss, and that is Writing with Emotion New Soul now. The last person to knock the life out of a stream boss, whether it's with a super chat or a membership, takes over that position. So you get a little bit of extra exposure there, which is really, really cool. But I know a few people have fun with that, and I really do appreciate that extra support. So thank you for that. We will look at Emotion New Soul next. Oh, Corinne's Life, did you drop two? My thing is my thing mistaken? Oh, Corinne's Life, my goodness, thank you so much. I hope you weren't trying to snipe the stream boss position, but I do appreciate the extra support either way. She's done that to us many, many times, of course. And I wouldn't do that. A lot of creators here in the chat have been known to try to do that. Pardon me while I look for something on, just address something on Instagram here. Anybody can reach out to me anytime that they would like. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. And if there is something going on in the chat, or if you want to ask a question that you think I can answer, or if you just want to share information within the community, I appreciate that as well. So anybody can reach out to me. This is Jack Dawson. Actually, I'm connected to them on Twitter as well. Jack Dawson's very active over there. What you'll find on his channel is he plays these different video games of big variety, as a matter of fact, between Call of Duty, Ratchet and Clank, Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy, all different ones. And I believe he has a bit of a schedule, but when you catch him, I try to catch him 2 or 3 times a week, you will find a variety. And what he's able to do is commentate for the action that's happening in the chat so you can keep up. And then as well keep up with the gameplay, which is really, really cool. It's something to see. Love, support, and respect is the key, is what you'll hear from Jack Dawson. That's what you'll find when you get to his channel and from his community surrounding him as well. And then, Corinne's life. But I do appreciate these extra super chats, so thank you everybody for that. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay in the chat. Forgive me if I've missed anything. I certainly don't mean to. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or at mention Superchat Connect and Grow. And hopefully that will help me see it easier, and I'll hopefully get to it the next time around. We are now looking at emotion. Now, when I type in this channel as well, I gotta look for Emotion New Soul R&B. And this is, again, another creator with a very popular name. It's not as much that the name is popular as the word, of course, emotion, obviously is popular. So what we have to do when we find channels that have these names that make them struggle with the search results for a period of time is search, find, and click on them. Because if you can imagine, as hundreds of creators are doing this over the next several months, it's really going to boost them in the algorithm, and YouTube will do a better job over time of predicting which of these channels people are meaning to see when they're searching for it. So Emotion, Jack Dawson, and these other channels, even though they've already got well over 1,000 subscribers, will continue to rise up the search results until eventually, hopefully, they take #1 place eventually. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm going to get you to pardon me just for a quick second. We'll come back and I'll explain to you Emotion and his second channel. So Emotion is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Now, he happens to be a gold member as well, so he gets those slides that we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, as well as his link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we should have already seen from our dear friend Nightbot. Let me just see if Nightbot is on the case or if they're going to get fired again. Looks like Nightbot is doing their job. Emotion is fully monetized, of course, with almost 1,400 subscribers, so hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting them in many different ways, including with memberships and super chats that are now available on their channel. And Tiffany Wears T-shirts, I see that you're dropping another super chat as well. Tiffany Wears T-shirts is an extremely dynamic host and creator, and somebody who brings a lot of fun to YouTube, both in her own channel and on other people's when she's supporting them. And another super chat. So why is it a poo emoji and then salt? Am I understanding what that is properly? Oh my goodness. You never know what to expect from Tiffany Wears T-shirts. I don't know if I understand what that emoji is or that super sticker. I do appreciate them. You are definitely getting the hamster is spinning here. And then, is that a dog? Yeah, I thought it was a cat for a second. Looks more like a dog. Very interesting. But Tiffany Wears T-shirts. I do appreciate the extra support, so thank you for that. Emotion New Soul R&B brings us original music works, because this is a talented singer and songwriter. As a matter of fact, we've had the pleasure of hanging out with them both on premieres and live streams right after here in Superchat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, seeing what we're talking about there. As well, they do the featured channels collaboration, which shows a lot of extra generosity there. I did say I'd talk about that, so I'll talk about it now. Tiffany Wears T-shirts is still dropping another super chat. And now the confusion. That's entertaining, that's for sure. So thank you for that. And when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of these channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. And so I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It definitely has a lot of impact, as you can imagine, when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. Now Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is just trying to make me giggle the whole time. She's is that vomiting emoji? That's a different kind of super sticker than I think I've ever seen, as a matter of fact. So thank you for bringing that to our attention for the first time. Unmasked Lifestyle just walked in. That is a dear friend of Superchat, has been with us for a long time. We are going to look at Tiffany Wears T-Shirts channel in just a second. I really do appreciate those super chats, so of course we're going to make hers the next one that we look at. But I do want to show you Writing with Emotion, New Soul. And Emotion, I got to ask you to put your own channel in your featured channels section. I wonder if that will help people find it for you easier, so that they can connect with you in both ways. Corinne's Life has dropped another poo emoji, so thank you everybody for the extra poo emojis today. I do appreciate that, of course. And